Hello, welcome to the final game of week 2, day 1. We have the Gumi Flowers going up against the Juel Muscles. The Flowers banning Bowser Castle and the Muscles banning Wario City, which sends us to DK Wilds or DK Jungle, sorry. Always get that mixed up. Going to daytime DK Jungle for the first time this week. Roster for the Muscles looking the same. Flowers bringing the same 9, but with a few positional changes. I am in call with Akil and Gumi as well, who will just be listening. And Jay is also in call, but he is currently getting pizza, so he might pop back in a sec. You hear the clapping from Gumi. Going to communicate to us through only soundboard. Going on to predictions, that's what I wanted to do. I shall start off. I think this is going to be a Muscles game. I think the power is way bigger on the Muscles, has better hitters. I don't know if the Flowers will have the defense to stop them. We'll have to see though.
Gumi says they're gonna win because they're cool.
Yeah, Gumi predicting their
I
own
think
team
they're wrong.
because they're cool. And are you disagreeing, Akil? You're going.
I am disagreeing heavily. I think this is gonna be a Muscles game.
Yeah, so if Gumi, if you want to just resend me the list and just change out the players you want, or in the
Ooh,
order.
actually, hold on. Is that Senator Armstrong I'm gonna see?
That is on first base for the Flowers.
You know, I might have to reconsider my standing. Senator Armstrong is known to be a really good baseball player.
That is true. I can confirm, definitely. I think we can get started with the game now, though.
Hell yeah.
Our first time on DK Jungle. I will say I'm not super familiar with all the hazards on this stage, but I do know there are some decently high walls on this stage, which should be good for the Flowers because the Muscles are going to be relying on these home runs. And then also the Flowers, I believe, should... Not the Flowers, the team, but the Flowers on the stage hazard, should be able to knock out some players. Same with that rolling barrel. I did not even remember that. P. Verano's gonna get first on his first hit, then gonna get the third off of Wario's hit. Well, Wario takes first. Already an RBI challenge from King K. Rool. Oh boy. And he's not doing King K. Rool things, just short. It's gonna be an out for Dry Bones. P. Piranha's gonna go home. However, so that will be 1 run for the Muscles on this first inning. Good start. Item usage is a little too slow. King Boo now up to bat. Items usage once again too slow. Drybone's putting in work in this center field. Daisy already going for a star pitch. It should be an easy grab for Green Toad. And that will be the end of the inning. Only 1 for the Muscles. The Muscles will take that, better than a 0-run inning, but the Flowers gotta be quite proud of themselves there. Got through a lot of big heavy hitters with only 1 run. now we have Boo coming in as the pitcher for the Muscles. Quite a legendary player, pitching the whole game for a 0-12 game against the team they were playing. And we see that while, at least for me, I'm always bringing up the heavy hitters on this team, I always forget about the defense. Green Critter and Green Magic Koopa on second base and shortstop respectively are incredibly good defensive players. Not to mention Boo, who is technically a defensive player, even though I usually think of pitching as like an offensive thing, but it is on the defensive side, so Muscles, scary ass team, man. Senator Armstrong is going to get out, and Blue Toad can get second, but Peach, despite a solid hit, is so slow. Is not able to get first, and because of that, it's going to be the second out for the Flowers. And Magic Koopa's got that off of Dry Bones. Slap hit does not work out. 0-run inning. Unfortunate for the Flowers, but if they can keep up the defense on the Muscles, they've still got 8 more innings here to try to take that lead. Green Critter goes for the rare slap hit down the middle, almost no power, but Green Toad and Blue Toad not able to get that. Gumi now going to step out for a bit. Got to charge the phone, I assume. Wiggler is going to take first, while Critter is on second. See if Green Magic Koopa can put in something here. Good hit. That looks like a double play. Yeah. We do see a bit of that Magic Koopa liability at the plate, despite being a great defensive player.
Magic Koopa magic for real.
And that's going to be an out. Koopa not able to hit it far enough. Flowers taking advantage of that weak end of the roster with Green Magic Koopa and Green Koopa. It's only a 1-0 lead for the Muscles. Not what you'd probably expect.
Surprising.
Daisy's strong hit, but Wario's going to grab it quite easily. Let's see if Dio now can do anything here for the Flowers. Good hit. Right past Green Magic Koopa. Wiggler just a little too slow to get it. We do see this is quite a slap-heavy roster with 2 Toads on it. Great item usage. Secures Dio second and Green Toad first.
Could have been a double play there.
Yeah, we see the item making the difference as Jay steps in the call as Cumpy comes up to bat.
I mean, I've always been in the call.
I mean, yeah, you've been called, but you've been getting pizza.
Straight up pizza-ing my shit, for real, for real. Could see a likely
right
double
now?
play here.
Could, yeah, it's quite a setup for a double play with Yell Yoshi at the bat. But bases are loaded.
Anything infield would be bad.
Yeah, we see it right there. Jay is showing why he's in the booth. Showing why he's one of the top teams in the league as well.
Hey, that's what we like to see.
For sure. That being said, Muscles still only have 1 run. The defense from the Flowers is not terrible. That's an easy out for Blue Toad.
Doesn't even have to move.
Yeah, star pitch, putting in work.
Will she start pitch again here with 4?
Mario should get first off of that.
He's not that slow. You gotta give him some credit here.
Yeah, surprisingly fast. For a character you normally associate with power. King K rule.
Oh.
Looking more like a foul, unfortunately. Too far for Cumpy to get an out, but foul is better than a home run for this Flowers roster. The stage hazards putting in work for the muscles, the flower, and the barrel, allowing Wario to get the third, and King K. Rool to get the first.
See if King Boo can do anything here.
Good hit.
Cumpy
Wario a
won't be
little
able to get
hesitant
it.
staying on third, but makes it to home in the end. Enough
Good
time.
play out of Wario.
Yeah.
Not as big of a shootout this game, it seems, at least right now, as the other games have been.
Yeah. It's not going to be a home run. Too far to the left. Green Toad misses the dive. It's going to load up the bases for... This might be Green Critter coming up. It is. This is scary for the Flowers.
Oh, the
Daisy's
walls look pretty
seeing it,
high on
going
the stadium.
for the star pitch. Green Critter seems to nullify it with the star hit. It's going to bring 2 home. The mind games are both teams making good decisions, but in the end it works out for Green Critter. Pitch change coming already? Peach coming in. So regular, not a home run. It's quite far out there, which means it's out. Who's gonna make it home? Blue Toad just kind of holds the ball. Gives up, it seems. And here we see the muscles taking the lead. This is what we expected from them. Green Kamek hits a
Average
strong one.
Magic Koopa hit.
This is a home
Good
run
go
from
out.
the Magic Koopa. Not the first person you'd expect to get a home run on this
Not the
Muscles
last,
roster. For sure. If I'm putting money on these, or I would put money, I'm not actually going to put money on the Muscles roster getting another home run in this game. I think it's almost inevitable when you look at their roster. Two outs on the board. It's Petey Piranha up to bat. Looking to make this a home run to give 2 more for his team. It is. If I would have bet money, it would be paying off here. Unfortunately, we don't have Polymarket bets set up for our homemade Mario Baseball League.
I wish we did. Good lord.
All the things to
I
bet
know,
on.
but you win in all the money.
And Peach is going to get tired at the end of that inning. 8 are going to be let through the muscles. The Flowers are putting up good work, but is it already starting to fall apart?
Very well could be.
That's not a good start.
Oh my god.
The dive from Green Critter. Now it's Peach. Not pretty bad hitter in this game. Things are not looking good for the Flowers now. And it's all coming up muscles. Muscles really wanted to make the Flowers look like they had a chance. But they come in with an 8-0 inning, giving them a 9-0 lead overall. And King K. Rool is up to bat. And he wants to make it another home run. And it's another home run. King K. Rool doing what he does best. Get a home run and nothing else.
Oh, there goes the mercy rule again.
Yeah, Mercy Rule would be active here. Only in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Yoshi coming in the pitch now. Yellow Yoshi, to be accurate. Dry Bones can get that item usage too slow. Dry Bones, not a very fast or high fielding rated character. What are you doing, King Boo? Or was that regular Boo? Regular Boo, sorry. I don't know what he was thinking there. But Green Crater's got it covered. The home run. Almost looking like a foul. But the Muscles want to make it a 3rd absolute destruction in the day. Kamek can get first, while Wiggler can take second. 2 outs though. And Green Koopa, Blue Toad fumbles. Wiggler, can Wiggler get home? No. Or no, Wiggler can get home. Sorry, the Flowers that's a no for. He's too slow on the fielding. If you can't tell, I'm cheering for the underdog here, a bit. Hoping to see the Flowers put up some good work. But right now, I think it's the Muscles who are running away with it. Koopa can get home. The amount of people they've gotten home while being on 2 outs. Muscles just doing muscle things. That is a foul ball for sure. It's a good hit. Tribone's just a little too slow. It's gonna fill up the bases for King Boo coming in. And is this a King Boo Grand Slam? It's looking like a King Boo Grand Slam. Man, if we break the score deficit 3 games in a row all on the same day, it would be something for sure. We'll have to see if Dio at the pitching mound can do anything. They need 1 more out. That's all they need to end this inning. And Green Toad is fumbling. The Toads.
Oh my god.
The Toads are not looking like good picks here for the infield, if I'm being honest.
Hey, can we just start implementing the mercy rule on some of these?
Nah. I'm in it for the love of the game, even when it's
No.
20-0. You can leave whenever you want.
I'm a catcher. I gotta try to be here. Oh my
So
god.
Wiggler? No, it's not a home run. Yeah, and that boo is not going to count at home because it's an out. 9
Dog,
inning.
we're 4 innings up and they're up 18-0.
I will say I think it's important we keep the mercy rule off because of score deficit is important for tiebreakers.
I know, but come on.
Especially implementing it through halfway in the season.
True.
is how you build patience. This is how we bring back, you know, Gen Z. We're on our phones. We're so overstimulated. Our patience is so low. Lame ass games of Mario Baseball is how we bring back Gen Z's attention spans.
Dog, I drove 2 hours to someone's house, gave them a gift, sat there 30 minutes to make sure that they got it, drove another hour back, and now I gotta sit here and watch 3 games
Their
steamrolled.
dry
I've done
bones is
plenty of
going to get
attention
home,
span
though.
today.
That's one score. Who's tired at the plate now? Finally seeing this pitcher get tired. This part is a legendary performance. It's 2 outs on the board, but Daisy can get home. Probably Wario come in, yeah. It's the team captain priority for pitching. Green Critter with a rare miss. That being said, it's going to be an out. Straight to PD Piranha. The lead is still very strong in the Muscles' favor. But the Flowers will take 2. Green Kamek putting in work this game. On the offense specifically. Strike from Koopa. That's a bad hit. Could be a double play. Koopa hitting it like at the very start of the bat. PD Piranha, good hit, but can the rest of his team do enough to bring him home? Wario lets 2 through, then goes for the star pitch, bringing out his signature terrorism move. Is going to allow PD Piranha to get the third. And Wario to first. And King K. Rool, the legend, is up to bat. Spoken about for generations, maybe too many generations. Gotta be wondering if he's getting too old for this. Foul for King K. Rool. Opts for the other end. Wants to make it a home run. Oh my goodness. You know, maybe he's not too old just yet. He might just have a few more in him. This should put us close to the, that's a home run? What the fuck is that? That is some absolute bullshit from King Boo. Refs were paid off for that one for sure. What the fuck? We might need to be consulting the Muscles after that one. That was disgusting. There's still 2 outs of the board. I'm yawning, man. Come on, Green Critter. You've gotta calm down.
Almost put it in the barrel, too.
Dude. Did you miss the King Boo, bullshit home run?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see it, or you didn't?
I did see it.
That was some absolute bullshit from King Boo. Hitting it off the corner. Wiggler, your team has had enough home runs. Bro isn't even running. He knows it's a foul. Stop down the middle.
Can we just give him plus 30 and call it good?
You need to stop complaining.
No, I'm gonna complain.
Another pitcher swap. Bringing in Blue Toad. With a Dio at second base. And Koopa strikes out to end the inning. Not the way you'd expect the muscles to go out, but Flowers are going to be thanking God that that inning is over. Or at least the top of that one is. They've still got the bottom to work through. Try to close this gap. Don't want to be the end of history for the third team in a row. The Senator not looking good despite the hype from McGill. Star pitch from Wario. It's going to be an easy out. Blake has joined us once again in the call. We can. Hello, Blake. You are a little quiet, I will say.
Sorry, I was just coming in to, Sorry, I was just coming in to see how everything was going.
It's going. It is currently 24-2. Not the game I'd call a good game, but it is
definitely.
You're gonna get in front of me by point deficit just because the Daisy Flowers can't play defense.
They had good defense in the first two innings, but they've let it all go since then.
Dog, they actually knew how to play defense when they played me, and now they just don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, still, I mean, like 24-2 is very.
We'll make it 27-2.
That's very unbalanced. I mean.
Yeah. I think the Muscles might be looking like the #1 team in the league. They've dispatched pretty much everyone they've come across, with their only close encounter being with the Monsters. Also, this arena is one of the harder to get home runs. It's quite big and the walls are taller than most arenas, and yet the Muscles are still doing it.
That's solid. That's a lot harder.
Good hit.
A lot harder. Yeah, it's a...
Green Critter now wants to just add to his home runs. That's gonna be a double play instead.
Oh.
Yeah, the Green Critter's gotta learn these close, shallow slaps are not working out for him. You've gotta go for those home runs. But his team has got him covered still. King Boo can make it home, and Blue gets tired at the pitching plate. You might see a sixth pitcher come in for Flowers. I will say we have not gotten a 0 to.
Oh.
That's defense comes in there a little bit at the end. So it can be 4 runs let through.
9 runs?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dry Bones misses the 50-50. It's a Dry Bones home run.
Oh.
It is just
It
a
is.
single, but it's a sign of life.
A solid strike. It was a solid strike.
For sure. These might be some of the biggest blowouts we've had. Yet the team on the losing end are still putting up runs every now and then.
Every now and then.
Unfortunately, it's just the bows on the line for only team to have had a 0-run game. Daisy gets the 50-50. The meetings have not been as good this game as we've seen in some others. That's going to be a solid hit still. Going to allow for first and second base. Green Toad sends it right down the middle, straight down the middle. Just going to load up the bases for Comfy now. Just a critter for the double play. Not a good sign. It was looking good for the flowers, but that's going to put him at 2 outs. With Yellow Yoshi at the plate, not the person you want to see, but he sneaks it by the third baseman. Gonna let Daisy get home. The Senator now has had some stinkers at the batting plate. Can he do anything here? If he can get a good play here, it might change the storyline with him this game. But it's looking like mostly the same. Green Critter's gonna easily snag that.
I'm not sure if it's feasible for the Daisy Flowers to come back from this. They're in a pretty bad spot.
It is looking dire. 24-point differential. My goodness.
Yeah.
I mean,
And there's 3 innings left. They'd have to get to the average of 8 runs. Yeah, they have to get an average of 8 runs per inning. Like that's just not really feasible.
especially with what we've seen from them so far. It's gonna be a nice double play still. And looking at the scoreboard, I mean, after this home run, it's looking like it. The Muscles were already doing pretty good. They were in second place on the leaderboard with a plus 13-point differential. That's gonna blast up to like maybe probably close to a 40-point differential. I think if there's anything being proved today, is there was a very clear line between the strong and the weak teams.
Indeed.
Critter does not go for the full home run, but into the flower hazard will allow King Boo home. Hitting 30 points, I think, for the first time in the matches we've played. King Boo's gonna go home. Dry Bones doesn't have the throwing arm to get it to home. Way too far out in the outfield. Bases loaded. There it is, green Koopa now.
Well, okay, I mean, the bases are loaded, and I'd say from look at the scoreboard, I think the pitcher is loaded too.
Yeah. right to Dio. It's gonna be 3 runs. Not the strongest inning for the muscles, but it doesn't really look like it matters. Good item usage. Gonna get Blue Toad the first. Peach now up. Not the person you're really looking for. And that's gonna be the double play. Peach an absolute liability at the plate, it seems. That 8 runs per inning average is not looking like is going to be reached by the Flowers.
Not at all. Yeah.
And Boo with the great jump. Mario for the first time this game getting tired. You know you're doing good when you're only on your second pitcher in the 8th inning. And PD Piranha, no, it's not a home run. Can Dry Bones get they aren't able to get the outs. Just some weird clipping issues going on in the code. Not much we can do about this 2009 video game. Green Toad.
Oh,
Again with the missed dive. If I were the coach for the Flowers, I would look to be changing the Toads from the infield. I don't think they're doing good there. And despite that issue with the roster, I don't think that would make any difference when it comes to the King K. Rool home runs that he's putting up without stop.
I mean, he certainly got the power for him. I mean,
Yeah, he's the glass cannon of this game. He has the highest hitting stat. However, he has the slowest speed at almost 0. So if he's not hitting those home runs, he's going to have a hard time making it to the bases. Green Toad finally doing something at the shortstop position.
I saw there was an attempted item usage. It didn't go so well.
Probably just a bit too slow there. Maybe a pop fly. Should be an easy grab. You know, it's always good for the defense when there's 2 outs on the board. However, we've seen the Muscles run away with it despite that position. This inning is not going to be one of them. It's going to be an easy out from Green Critter.
Nevertheless, it's a 30-point lead.
Yeah, does not look like it's going to be the difference maker.
God.
And that is not the way you do it.
Yeah. Daisy is so slow. Mario still staying in the pitch. Knowing that he can probably close this out for his team. The lead is good enough.
It's a bold choice, but it would certainly seem to be an effective one.
Really using those star pitches. Doesn't even swing. Green Toad, that is. Green Critter, second baseman. Amazing player for this roster, it seems.
Absolutely. It would seem. I think Warrior's probably done about all he can, though.
Yeah.
He might be able to bring it home, but they might be smart to swap him out in the last inning.
I think we've established that it will not make a difference, but if they
No, it won't, but
if the Muscles want to continue like increasing this lead, they probably want to swap him out. But if they want to flex, they might keep him in. While this is a 30-point lead, it's gonna be amazing for the team's differential. You never know if another team. I mean, we've seen so far some games have been absolute blowouts. As much as 30 points seems like a lot, a few more could help secure those high positions on the leaderboard. speaking of increasing the lead, PD Piranha goes for the 3-run home run. Man, this roster is looking scary. You have to start asking if there's any weaknesses on this roster. The one you'd have to look to is the outfield, being pretty weak with pretty slow characters and a lack of synergy for the most part. But the thing that really punishes the outfield would be a strong hitter lineup, and all of the best hitters are on this Muscles roster.
But even with his slow speed, he's managed to make it first at least.
Yeah, hit was good enough. Is he gonna make it to third of all places? Damn.
He's made it to third.
His
Safe.
old man legs carrying him all of a sudden. Also, Kumpian now to pitch. This might be like the seventh pitcher for the Flowers. The endless stream of home runs have been tiring out this Flowers roster. And that is going to seal their point total at 37 for the Muscles. However, I don't think there's any chance of them losing this lead.
I sincerely doubt that this roster is going to. Oh, I see they're switching pitchers. I sincerely doubt that Daisy Flowers can be able to make 33 points, especially with a play like that.
Yeah. And with Yellow Yoshi up to bat, might be one of the weakest hitters on this roster.
Just like that, 2 outs.
Yeah. The Senator has to
It's
put up a
possible to connect
miracle.
from 2 outs, but I don't think it's possible to connect from 2 outs and a 33 points. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a
Yeah.
out. My goodness. What a day of Mario baseball. What a game. Oh my goodness.
I think that was the game. I think that was a massacre.
I would agree, honestly. Absolute slaughter. This might not even be... We might not even be able to put this on the internet. Disgusting game. It's gotta be King K. Rool, man. I mean, there's so many home runs on that roster. Or that game from this roster. You really could have given it to anyone. You see here, the Flowers. No one hitting 50. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a heartbreaking.
I see we had two characters. I see we had 2 characters that who are batting 0. It seems that the side there was just zeros across the board. That's
Yeah.
That's almost impressive in a sad sort of way. I mean,
I would agree. Oh my god, 280. Almost being the first player to hit 300 with King K. Rool on the scoreboard. For the box scores. The only player not really doing much is Koopa, but no one was really going to notice when you've had such a strong roster. I mean, Boo, you're even looking at, he only got 70, but he did put up a really strong pitching performance in the first half of the game, despite it not showing on the box score. Oh my goodness. This game is going down in history for sure. It's going to be the end of day 1 of week 2. Tomorrow we should have some better games, hopefully. We have the Fireballs versus the Bows, the Monkeys versus the Muscles, and the Flowers versus the Spitballs. The quality of the teams vary, but they should be pretty close in power level. Hopefully, we'll have some good games tomorrow.
I feel like closer than these teams.
I think it would take a miracle to have another day like this. I think it should be almost guaranteed to be closer games. I would agree. But that's going to end it for today. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.
Yep.